Picture this. You're packing for a trip to Europe's hottest country. You've got your flamenco dress and your Spanish phrasebook ready, but hold up, you're not heading to Spain. You're off to Malta? Yeah, you heard that right. Not Spain with its flamenco dancers and paella, but Malta, the picturesque island in the Mediterranean. It's like being all set for a showdown with a famed matador, only to find out you're up against a surprisingly fiery chihuahua instead. I know, it's startling. After all, when you think of Europe's hottest country, Spain usually takes the cake, right? But here comes Malta, strolling in nonchalantly with its 32 degrees Celsius heat, and over 3,000 hours of sunshine, casually dethroning Spain as the go-to destination for sun worshippers. Imagine the shock. It's like expecting to see a bull in a china shop, only to find a Maltese falcon perched amidst the porcelain. But that's exactly what makes it so exciting. It's like the plot twist in a gripping thriller, where the underdog takes the crown, and it's not just about the weather. Oh no. Malta is a treasure trove of rich culture, history, and a plethora of activities that would make any adventure junkie's heart skip a beat. Snorkeling, horse riding, parasailing, you name it, Malta's got it. So, it looks like it's time to swap that flamenco dress for a snorkeling mask and your Spanish phrasebook for a Maltese one. Now let's dive into why Malta, the dark horse of European weather, has taken the crown from sunny Spain. You know, in the grand tournament of holiday destinations, Spain has long held the title for the European heavyweight, but oh boy, has there been an upset. Malta, the little island that could, has been quietly soaking up over 3,000 hours of sunshine, basking in an average temperature of a toasty 32 degrees Celsius. Imagine that, folks. While Spain has been busy flexing its flamenco muscles and flaunting its siestas, Malta has been sizzling under the sun, quietly turning into Europe's hottest country. It's like the tortoise and the hare. If the tortoise were a sun-drenched island and the hare were a flamenco dancing nation, and while Spain's beaches are packed with sunbathers jostling for a spot to plant their parasols, Malta's shores are far from crowded. Here you can snorkel, kayak, or parasail without having to navigate through a sea of beach towels. And if you're feeling particularly adventurous, you can even try your hand at rock climbing. But it's not all about the heat and sunshine, folks. Malta is also steeped in rich culture and history, giving you the chance to explore ancient temples and fortresses when you've had your fill of sunbathing. And let's not forget, getting to Malta is a breeze with direct flights from various UK airports. No need to scramble for a connecting flight or endure a long layover. It's as if Malta has rolled out the red carpet for holidaymakers, while Spain has been too busy taking a siesta. With fewer tourists and more sunshine, it's no wonder Malta is outshining its European competitors. Sorry, Spain. So, what can you expect from a trip to Europe's hottest country? Well, it's not just about the weather. Imagine this. You're in Malta, basking in over 3,000 hours of sunshine. But don't let that fool you into thinking you'll just be lounging around the beach all day. Oh no, my friend. This Mediterranean gem is so much more than a sun worshipper's paradise. For the adventure seekers, how about snorkeling in crystal clear waters, exploring the underwater world? It's like Finding Nemo, but without that pesky dentist's tank. Or maybe you fancy horse riding? Not your usual trot around a paddock, but galloping along the rugged coastline, wind in your hair, the smell of the sea filling your nostrils. Beats a donkey ride in Benidorm, doesn't it? You might be thinking, but I'm more of a land creature. Well, fear not, Malta's got you covered. You can swap your climbing gear for a parasail and take to the skies. You'll be soaring above the island, catching views that'll make your Instagram followers green with envy. Now that's a bit more exciting than building sandcastles on the Costa del Sol, wouldn't you say? And if you're the type who likes to keep their feet firmly on the ground, there's rock climbing on Malta's dramatic cliffs. It's like the Spanish running of the bulls, but without, well, the bulls. And let's be honest, who wouldn't prefer a bit of rock climbing over being chased by a herd of angry bovines? In between these thrilling activities, you'll have plenty of time to soak up Malta's rich culture and history. It's a delightful blend of sun, sea, and sightseeing that Spain can only dream of offering. With so much to do and see, it's time to say adios to Spain and hello to Malta. So, why is Malta the new hotspot? Let's take a closer look. At first glance, you might just see Malta as Europe's hottest country, boasting an average temperature of 32 degrees Celsius. But Malta is more than just a sun-kissed paradise. It's a treasure trove of rich culture and history. Picture this: ancient temples, Baroque churches, and picturesque old towns that tell tales of the knights of old. It's like stepping into a history book, but with better weather. Now let's talk Spain. Sure, Spain has its flamenco, bullfighting, and tapas, but when it comes to a unique cultural experience, Malta plays in a league of its own. Think of it as an underdog that's just scored the winning goal in the final seconds of the match. And it's not just the culture and history that make Malta a hotspot, it's also accessibility. Malta is just a hop, skip, and a jump away from the UK, with direct flights from various airports. So, while you're still deciding whether to take that siesta or fiesta in Spain, you could already be snorkeling in Malta's crystal clear waters or horse riding along its rugged coastline. And here's the kicker. Despite its warm climate, beautiful beaches, and over 3,000 hours of sunshine, Malta sees fewer tourists compared to Spain. This means you get to enjoy all that Malta has to offer without elbowing your way through crowds. It's like having your cake and eating it too, only the cake is a whole island and you don't have to share. With such a rich history, stunning scenery, and direct flights from the UK, it's clear why Malta is Europe's new hotspot. Spain, you've been served. Now let's recap why you should be heading to Malta, not Spain, for your next European adventure. Picture this, a sun-soaked island basking in an average temperature of 32 degrees Celsius, offering over 3,000 hours of sunshine. Yes, you heard that right, 3,000. You could literally soak up the sun for days on end. But Malta is not just about the sun, sea, and sand. This Mediterranean gem is a treasure trove of rich culture and history. Think ancient temples, stunning architecture, and a vibrant local life that's as warm as the Maltese sun. And for the adrenaline junkies out there, Malta has you covered too. You can snorkel in the crystal clear waters, kayak along the rugged coastline, or even try your hand at horse riding and rock climbing. Now, let's talk about Spain, our erstwhile champion. Yes, Spain has its own charm, but Malta offers a more relaxed, uncrowded experience. It's like the exclusive VIP version of a European summer holiday. And the best part? Direct flights from various UK airports make Malta easily accessible. So you can swap the hustle and bustle of Spain for the laid-back allure of Malta in just a few hours. But let's not forget one of the most appealing aspects of Malta, the price. With one-way flights starting at just £46 in April, you won't have to break the bank to enjoy this slice of paradise. So Spain, it's been real, but it seems like Malta is the new belle of the ball. So next time you're planning a trip to Europe's hottest country, remember, it's not Spain, it's Malta. And that's no joke.